Dear dreamer, let's talk about money. When I think about the times I wanted to quit, especially in the beginning, it wasn't because of a lack of desire or a lack of passion when it came to working with young women and students. Quite frankly, it was because I couldn't afford it. It was costing me more to pursue the dream than I was earning. And let me tell you, one of the things that will kill your dream and your passion for that dream is the lack of money. When I started, I invested a lot in speaker training, coaching, writing, and all these different areas that were important. But what I should have also invested money in is wealth building and money mindset. Because ultimately, when you're in business, the goal is to be profitable, especially as an entrepreneur when your finances are dependent on you. And especially since I didn't come from wealth. I never thought I had an issue with money. I was actually pretty good with money until I made a decision to become an entrepreneur, and not because of the field I was in. In fact, as a speaker and trainer, especially when you excel at what you do and the students respond, the earning potential is beautiful. However, becoming an entrepreneur not only exposed my money mindset, it exposed my insecurity and my financial illiteracy. A lot of times we assume just because we've been using money our whole lives, we understand it. We may understand how to spend it. We may understand if you borrow something, you have to pay it back. But my goodness, there is so much more when it comes to financial literacy, and beyond that, when it comes to wealth building and wealth management. I knew I was in trouble when I went to buy a muffin one day and I handed the clerk my debit card, and she handed it back to me because my card was declined. That muffin cost $1. Take that in for 2 seconds. $1. When I think back to my journey in the beginning, I was so uncomfortable with money and so super uncomfortable receiving it, to the point where I was quicker to give away my books and services than I was ever to say, this is how much it costs. And when people ask me, how much do you charge? I couldn't answer the question. On top of everything, I had so much guilt and shame attached to money. I was raised with people who worked really, really hard manually to earn, and I felt guilty that I could speak for just 1 hour and get paid what somebody worked a month to make. And with those feelings came a huge shift in an already messed up money mindset, which eventually negatively impacted how I did business, which impacted my bank account and led to debt. So if I could leave you with some questions to think about today, it would be these. 1, what is your relationship with money? 2, what is your money mindset? 3, how financially literate are you? And 4, what can you do differently today to build your wealth? This is such an important conversation that I really hope you take the time to answer the questions. Let's talk about money. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts. So whether it's in the comments or through DM, I'm listening. In your corner, Valerie.